All right, now a lot of you guys may be into anime or just Japanese culture in general. I am a huge fan of One Piece. Actually, if you can see it, I have a whole, like, all of this stuff in this cubicle is dedicated to One Piece. I love One Piece. It's my favorite anime. It's the only anime I've really ever watched, and I don't know. I don't have the attention span to get into another series. It's good, and it's arguably the best anime out right now. And yeah, so I'm comfortable with watching my anime, but I know some people that watch like 14 different animes at once. I don't know how you do that, but who knows? But the people we're talking about today are the people who are obsessed with Japanese culture. Now, a lot of people are like this. I know a lot of people just think they have this image of Japan in their head, and they just picture this short, petite anime girl with long hair and talks like she's 5 years old, but she's 2,000 apparently. It's a whole thing, but we're gonna check it out. I'll leave the video in the description below. Video is called The Disgusting Western Japan Obsession. So, yeah, we're going to check it out. Hope you guys will find this entertaining. Let's check it out.
The infantilization of Asia needs to stop. Like, these countries are not utopian societies. And there's this specific genre of American that can't handle that fact because societies. And there's
she recording her.
this specific genre of American that can't handle that fact because Japan for them is their safe space to escape the capitalist rat race. You know, they get home from their dead-end jobs at like FedEx and suddenly they have these worlds to be able to jump into. You know, anime is such a powerful escape for them. It all falls apart though when they actually get the chance to go to Japan and they don't really see it as a country, they just see it as their anime.
I remember like when I was younger, especially when I was in school, it used to be weird to like anime, and now people are like super into it. Like I remember being in like middle school, like if you caught somebody watching anime, like you're a weirdo, dude. You're a fucking weirdo. You're watching anime? Really? You kidding me?
World, like, this is not normal behavior. Got bored and decided to turn myself into a
10 in Tokyo. Welcome to Japan.
That's crazy.
No other country is treated like this. Like, imagine an Asian couple going to like West Philadelphia for vacation, and they
It's like we're treating them like a meme, like a joke. Like their whole culture is just like, I don't know, like just one of our fantasies.
Up in full Jimmy Fallon black because they watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air once. I just think it's funny how it's always the white liberal Americans that center their whole personality around being obsessed with Japan.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, what is this bio, dude? Anti-racist pigs, BLM, anti-white America. What do you mean anti-white America? The person who wrote that is probably white. Like, dude, we get it. You can support black people, but you don't have to put yourself down. I don't like people that do that. Furry lover, depressed/anxious, pansexual. What the hell does that even mean? Jesus Christ. Vegan, of course. No human is illegal.
Always the white liberal Americans that center their whole
that's like the TikTok bio right there.
Whole personality around being obsessed
TikTok personality bio
with Japan. These people spend all day complaining about corporate greed, but then they get on a Japanese train and sit.
Like, what is that? Is that
These people spend all day complaining about corporate greed, but then they get
what is this? You paid money to get a mask to make you look like a anime character?
on a Japanese train and sit next.
Can you even see? That is the stupidest thing ever. Who likes this? What are you doing?
Next to a salaryman who's like dying of alcohol poisoning after his 18-hour shift, and they excuse that as just being a part of the culture.
These after-work naps aren't looked down on. They're seen as signs of dedication and team spirit.
Did you know Japan has a word for dying from too much work? It's called karoshi.
No way, bro. Japan has a word for that? Oh my god. Japan is hands down
because they work 7 days a week with no
one of the worst developed countries to live in as a normal person. There's an entire sub-pocket of YouTube that's just Japanese workers documenting how much they hate their lives every day. They have to work 12 to 16 hours a day, and you'd think that would make them productive as a country, right? Well, they're not really even that productive. They ranked 28 out of 38 in labor productivity compared to the rest of the OECD countries. They got beat by Germany, and they take 6-hour lunch breaks over there and like drink beer through the shift. See, the thing is, in Japanese culture, there's always
smoking a joint.
Always the workers in the office that want to look like they're more productive than everyone else, so they never leave, and everyone else sees them doing this, so they stay as well, because if they leave, they look lazy. And in reality, what the fuck are you guys even doing? Like, they're just staring at windows and having useless meetings. But oh my god, can you guys believe they put bottles of water around each other when they pass out from exhaustion?
3 things in Japan that don't exist in your country. First, Japan has water.
Literally living in the future, bro. And what do you think happens to a society that's structured like this? They have no babies. Imagine getting home from a 16-hour shift. Like, how can you not just jerk off to hentai and go to bed? There was under 700,000 Japanese babies born in 2025. They have like 36 million elderly people. Like, what do you even do at this point? And the worst
That's crazy.
part is these disgusting slobs in the West see these statistics, they watch these animes where every girl is a submissive house slave, and they genuinely think they're the ones that
Yeah.
these
They look like every anime girl looks like this. She looks like she's 12, but she's 10,000 years old. And that makes it okay to lust over her. Like, what, dude?
animes where every girl is a submissive house slave, and they genuinely think they're the ones that need to step in and populate Japan.
What's your type? I like Asian and pale.
They get really mad when Indians have the same idea, by the way, which is just hilarious to watch unfold because they both think that Japanese women find their race more attractive, when in reality, Japanese women find them equally as disgusting. This picture is going viral on Japanese Twitter, says an Indian person. Actually, you can reverse Google search the image, and it's actually only getting posted by Indian people. Not a single Japanese person has posted this image at all. This picture is going viral on Japanese Twitter. No, it's not. It's actually only just getting
we're just projecting.
posted by white people, just like the Indians. Can we just be a little less sensitive about this country? Like, they made $64 billion off tourism just last year, but the second you see an American tourist having fun in the country, everyone's immediately mad about it. It's disrespecting their culture. Like this video of a guy dancing on a Japanese train. Look at these comments. Bro, leave these people alone.
They're probably like, this guy probably just worked an 80-hour shift. He has a horrible home life. He hates his wife, hates his kids, and he just has this American on the bus.
Not in Japan, bro. It's like, what? Don't dance around them. They work and die. That's it. This is what the Americans are saying, by the way. The Japanese people saw this video and were like, this is awesome, actually. We kind of want to have a bit more fun and work less. Shut the fuck up. You like working. This is your culture. And maybe them having a more normal relationship with work might make them a little less fucking weird as well. I'm sorry, I know we're not allowed to say that, but this country does have a problem with minors, and I think it is very correlated with how their entire, but this...
They do. They make characters that look extremely young. They give them humongous breasts, and they say, oh, she looks 13, but she's actually 70. That's like me drawing a child with adult body parts and then just saying the child is older. Like, what are we doing?
This country does have a problem with
like that's a child, dude. There's not a world you can't tell me that's a child. She has a mini skirt on. Like, what are we doing?
minors, and I think it is very correlated with how their entire upbringing at school has to do with being extremely obedient and displaying servitude to these authority figures that have a power dynamic. You know, obviously at a level higher than normal. Like, what are these rules? Your underwear must be a certain color, and once you change into your gym clothes, you can't wear underwear.
What?
It's like, who's enforcing that one? It only became illegal for teachers to physically punish students in 2020. So in my opinion, I think this manifests very deeply in their sexuality as they grow up. You can see it in the media they watch, like the fact that a lot of the love interests in anime are 13-year-olds in schoolgirl outfits.
That's a child. That's not even that's like a 3-year-old. What are we doing?
watch. Like, the fact that a lot of the love interests in anime are 13-year-olds in schoolgirl outfits trying to, like, please their masters, it just is objectively concerning. And the people that watch this shit try so hard to justify it being normal. Like this video essay.
Yeah,
Why
bro. Yeah, bro. She's 100 years old.
the West tries to cancel culture.
What you like in fiction does not correlate to what you like in reality. That fiction has minimal real-world
These are
fiction does not
children.
correlate to
It
what
doesn't matter if it's fiction.
Why the
They're-
West tries to
they're
cancel
children.
culture.
what you
That's a baby, bro. Look how like what are we
like in
doing?
fiction does not correlate to what you like in reality.
Those are little girls. If those were real people, they would be like 10 years old.
That fiction has minimal
That is just a 3-year-old.
real-world consequences. Fiction is a reflection of one's imagination. I separate my fiction and my reality. I don't really care about these,
Not really into the body type or the content
but I think they're welcome.
No.
Because they're
because they're just fiction.
Fiction. So okay. Okay.
Guys, it's just fiction. Being normal in Japan says nothing about their society at all. Yes, the possession of CP was only made illegal there in 2014, but that's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Guys, it's just fiction. Being normal in Japan says nothing about their society.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, Japanese phones have to make a physical sound every time you take a picture because so many men were taking underskirt photos of minors on trains, the same perversion that's constantly displayed.
What? That is
Phones have to
insane.
make a physical sound every time you take a picture because so many men were taking underskirt photos of minors on trains,
Minors?
the same perversion that's constantly displayed in Come on, don't be ridiculous. Has nothing to constantly displayed
Who's making these characters?
in Come on, don't be
What is this? Like, why are people obsessed with like this whole schoolgirl? Oh, I'm a anime. Like,
ridiculous. Has nothing to At the end of the day, they know the Loli fan base has a very large overlap with people who are actually attracted to kids, realistically. Like, I remember a couple years ago, there was this VTubing agency called Virtual 7 who debuted an actual 9-year-old VTuber into the space. Not a pretend 9-year-old, it was an actual child.
I'm really for the yeah.
That was actually one of the
what?
adults. I'm sure you couldn't tell. Nope. This was the actual 9-year-old. Fuck. Nope. Okay, this is not the one. This is the actual 9-year-old. Yep. Clearly. I don't know what they were doing with this text beside the avatar. 9 years old. Like, they really wanted to let everyone know that that was the selling point. I guess they know their market. Also, I guess this part's supposed to be a pacifier. 9-year-olds don't even use pacifier. Know their market. Also, I guess this part's supposed to be a pacifier.
A pacifier?
9-year-olds don't even use pacifier.
Gotta investigate all their.
You
hard drives.
fucking idiots. Banana. Just everything about this is disgusting. Anyway, the uproar that this caused on Twitter was a bit funny to me. Not that I disagree with it, obviously. I just kind of like how it forced a lot of the big age play VTubers to be like, shit. Fuck. The people in my fan base are probably gonna be the ones preying on this child. How do I not call my fans pedophiles, but also admit that they shouldn't be allowed to interact with real children in any capacity? They had to break the fourth wall a bit.
VTubing is something that is already established as having a primarily adult audience. So when you try and debut a literal
Why are you talking like a baby? That isn't like. Do people fantasize about this? Like, is there someone watching this Twitch stream like, oh yeah, you talk like a baby? Yeah, that's really getting me going. Like, what are we?
actual 9-year-old girl into the space, into an adult space, it's very sick.
Who's even watching this? What is this? How is someone making a living doing this?
Very sick. Very weird. Who do they hope to attract exactly?
Very weird. You're calling them weird, but you're like doing a face cam pretending to be a little girl having pedophiles watch you.
What are they trying to attract? You were literally just doing goo goo gaga sounds 3 minutes ago. Just look at this. This is a list of the most donated to YouTube streamers of all time. Why is the entire page grown adults pretending to be 12-year-olds behind VTuber avatars? that look like stroke victims. What the fuck is going on in Japan? Like, these VTubers are actually going to hell. They're specifically taking advantage of the most lonely and vulnerable demographic of men who probably get treated very strangely from society for wanting to watch this shit. So the streamer recognizes this and realizes that if they want more money from these losers, they have to isolate them more from society by making them feel as loved as possible. They create this sense of comfort that extends past just providing content.
なんかやたらと詳しいね、他の女の子にね。今ルシアとの時間じゃないの？どうしよう。結婚しよう？この間も言ってたよね。いろんな女にって忘れてるんじゃないの？
Yeah, this girl got exposed for having a boyfriend in real life, by the way, and it basically destroyed her entire career. Her fans were so mad about it. I'm shaking and crying. What we had was special. 2 years down the drain. I hope you're happy with him. She lied to her fans that she's single and is only dedicated to her fans. Sorry, but I will not white knight liars. This has 7 downvotes, but he's actually kind of right. Like, this isn't a matter of Pokimane accidentally showing her foot on camera and people being like, she's farming donations from men. It was so much more than that. Like, this girl Russia was sending personalized videos to her top donators, telling them not to talk to other girls, selling them engagement rings. Who do you think is buying an engagement ring from a
I mean, that's kind of a smart business, low key.
V?
I mean, if the boyfriend is okay with it, I'll be okay with it too, as long as you're not showing your face or any body parts.
YouTuber. These are borderline, and I hate to say it, these are borderline disabled people. Of course they're gonna freak out. And she responded so weirdly.
She even cries like a little girl.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. You made $5 million selling your placenta water to like losers, and you're crying? You hit a generational lick. What are you even sad about? I actually
Sad. I would have $5 million for just online. That's a lot of
think the
money.
West should just skip out on this part of Japanese culture entirely. No American should be signing with a Japanese talent agency as a VTuber. These contracts are nothing like American contracts. They can just write bullshit on them. Like, a whistleblower recently leaked one of these Japanese VTuber contracts to the public, and what they're asking from their talent is so bizarre. Like, listen to this wording to the public, and what
VTuber meet and greet can't be real.
they're asking
Bro,
from their talent
we are not being serious right now.
is so bizarre. Like, listen to this wording. Party B shall provide Party A with certain information requested by Party A. Party B shall not provide false information to Party A. What? What does that mean? Are you having sex with men right now? Party B shall not provide false information to Party A. You have to tell me you're legally obligated to keep your pussy closed. Like, why do you have so much power over these women? They're just trying to milk them for as many donations as possible. Holy, anything to sell these engagement rings, I guess. Party B must hereby mutually confirm that ownership, intellectual property rights, or any other rights shall belong to Party A, or a third party who has granted Party A a license to use. Jesus Christ, what does Party A not have access to? What are they, the Japanese elementary schools? They need to know the color of Party B's underwear? What the fuck?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, we need to stop glorifying Japanese culture for sure, because it's not all sunshines and rainbows apparently. Hope you guys enjoyed though. Let me know in the comments below what's your favorite anime. What's your favorite thing about Japan? Would you like to go to Japan? Would you like to live in Japan? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, see you guys later. Let me know what I have to react to in the comments below. Until next time, peace out.